is another day, day 16 of Ramadan. Let me double check that. Yeah, day 16. The current time is 4:05. So I have 8 minutes to eat because Soho finishes at 4:13 today. But on today's menu, I've made myself a Weetabix and oats porridge, blended it down, and then cooked it on the stove. And I have some walnuts in there, some vanilla extract, nutmeg, cinnamon, all that good stuff, as well as some water. So that's what's on the menu today. In today's video, I'll probably answer some very common questions that I've received since publicly doing my Ramadan. So yeah, if there's any questions that I've missed out on, then put them in the comments below, and maybe in a later video I can answer them. But that's what I think today's video is going to consist of, me just answering some very common questions that I've received so far. So yeah, stay tuned. Day 16, my people, let's go.
Yes, my people, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the TikTok. If you see me looking from left to right, it's because I have my camera on my phone there. So yeah, my eyes will be going from left to right, so just take that into account. But in this video, I will pretty much be answering all the most common questions that I've got since declaring online that I'm partaking in Ramadan as a non-Muslim. So yeah, I've pretty much written them down on some post-it notes. I've gone through all the comments, like literally every comment from every video, and I've kind of compiled the most common questions I've received. So yeah, I'm going to be answering them for you today in this video. So first things first, brother, how are things going with your Quran studies? I'll be so real with you guys. I haven't been as consistent with reading the Quran as I would like to be, and that's only because I'm uploading daily. I barely have time for myself. So by the time I finish editing, by the time I finish eating, it's around like 10, 11 o'clock. So then I have to be up for the next morning at 4 o'clock. And I know that's not an excuse. I can pretty much take out like 10 minutes to read. But it remains everywhere with me. I literally have it here. It remains everywhere with me. I carry it everywhere with me. So whenever the incentive comes to read it, I'll most certainly be reading it and studying it. But I have to be honest with you guys, I haven't been that consistent, and that's because of the schedule. That's also because the word's not concerned, but for lack of a better word, I'm very concerned about the content that I'll be doing for you guys daily. So that's where my mind's at. Like once I figure out a plan, my mind pretty much is like, all right, cool. So what's the next thing? What's the next thing? So yeah, that's to answer your question. The next question is, what's been the hardest thing about Ramadan for you? The hardest thing, I say at first, the hardest thing was my body adjusting to me not eating, not drinking. Yeah, my body definitely went through its trials and tribulations, like the migraines, the headaches, the fatigue. But that was at the beginning stage. That was like maybe 4 days in, 3-4 days in. And obviously whilst I was traveling too, it was definitely weighing in on me. Like there was that day where I traveled from Germany to Amsterdam to Paris, and then from Paris to London, and yeah, that definitely took it out of me. But as of now, I'd say the hardest aspect of Ramadan is the no swearing. No music, I've kind of adjusted to as well. So it's not that difficult, but the no swearing, and I don't watch porn and things like that, so that's kind of easy for me. But yeah, the no swearing is hard because on an average day I have a potty mouth. So reducing that and having to catch myself out and the people around me, it's definitely tough. The no swearing is tough. The next question is, what do you do to maintain your physique and fitness during Ramadan? For me, if I'm being completely open and honest, my workouts have reduced massively. And that's because I'm still trying to work out what my body can take. Like I worked out the other day outside, and I I pretty much like fatigued very quickly. Um, I pushed through, of course, like naturally, I pushed through, but that was a big indication that my body's not ready to do my normal workouts. So for me, it's like doing the bare minimum, but it's like training. It's basically doing the bare minimum, but training until failure also. So that could be whatever my body feels like, however much I push my body, that's where I'm stopping. I'm not going to push past that because I'm someone who likes to push past, you know, pain, if that makes sense. Um, and then in terms of my fitness with my running, I run all the time. So I'm still running. How I'd usually work out is just reduced a little bit because of the busy schedule, because of having to sleep on time, having to eat on time. Um, so yeah, I guess for me, it's just to answer your question, you have to find what your body responds well to in terms of your fitness and your physique. Like you have to be in tune with your body. The next question is, I've got this one a lot. Why are you fasting for Ramadan if you're not Muslim? To be very honest with you, one reason is the camaraderie, the togetherness aspect. I have a lot of Muslim friends. I have a lot of Muslim family, and one of the reasons is to not make them do this alone. I like I like the camaraderie, the teamwork, the togetherness of it. Another reason is I also like to test myself. I also like to test my mental and spiritual and emotional resolve. So something like this, it's the best. It's the best way to do so. But I also understand it's not just about not eating and not drinking. There's other elements too. It's a full body reset. It's a full mind reset. It's a full spiritual reset. And like I was saying before, Ramadan always seems to come at the right time for me. It always seems to come at the right time where I need it the most. And it's connecting me to God in ways that I can't explain. Like I'm very much in tune. I'm very much sharp. I have mental clarity, you know? Um, and these are aspects as to why I chose to do this, why I chose to even put it online. Like you guys know, this is my third one. The other two, I could have easily put it online, but this one, I wanted people to join me for my journey, just like I'm joining my peers for their journey. And you know what I mean? Another reason is it's a positive thing to be involved, to learn about religion and a culture, and the fact that I'm doing it online and in public, I'd like to think it's forcing people to also rewire their beliefs and test themselves too. If I have to be the scapegoat to do something positive, I'd rather it be positive than negative, because online you see a whole load of different type of things. You see negative and you see positive. So I want to be on the positive side where people watch me and are like, no, do you know what? I want to try this, even if it's for a day. I want to try this. I want to test myself, and that's the side of the community that I want to be on, the positive. So that's my reasons, and I know a lot of people aren't gonna like it. I know people are devout and they have their beliefs, and they don't like that I'm putting it online and the views and the likes. Da, da, da. You have your opinion, but to be completely honest, that's a small part of why I do this. I know myself. I know why I'm doing this. I know the intent behind it, and at the end of the day, if this is bringing me closer to God, who are you to judge? I'm not going to listen to what you have to say because you have your beliefs. Like, do you know what I mean? I have my reasons. My God knows me. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna continue to do it, and I'm gonna continue to push this positivity and to encourage people just like they're encouraging me, and that's not gonna stop. So yeah, that's my reason for fasting, and I'm not Muslim. The next question is, will you convert/revert to Islam? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can't say wholeheartedly yes, and I can't say wholeheartedly no. I don't know. It's a beautiful religion. I've been fortunate to witness two prayers so far. I plan to also observe the Maghrib and Isha prayer and Tarawih. If I'm not pronouncing that right, just let me know in the comments. But I'm also looking to observe those, and being there and being in the mosque and seeing it, like, it just opened my eyes to how incredible Islam was, how there was a togetherness, how people noticed that I wasn't Muslim, but they still shook my hand and was happy to see me, and were helpful and wanted to help me, and you know what I mean. So you don't really get that insight when you don't submerge yourself in something new, and that's what I encourage the people. Don't just believe what you see online. If everything you saw online you believed, if there was nothing but negativity online and you believed that the world was like that, then you would have a very naive perspective on the world. And me doing this is making me less naive. It's making me less ignorant. It's making me less ignorant. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm loving my Ramadan so far. Absolutely loving it. The next question is, are you eating enough for suhoor? I also don't know. Well, actually, tell a lie, I am, because the way I feel throughout the day is totally fine. Up until a point, I'd say around like 5 o'clock, when there's like an hour and a bit to go left, that's when I start to feel it the most. But I'd say I'm eating, from what I was eating at the start to now, it's definitely more substantial. 100% it's more substantial. How was it to travel and fast? Difficult. Very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. But like I said before, I like challenge. I enjoy testing myself. I enjoy challenging myself. And I learn a lot about my warrior spirit and my mental resolve, because I could have easily quit. A lot of people were saying that I don't have to fast whilst I travel, but honestly, I like to test myself. I like to do difficult things. If it was easy to do, everyone would do it, but it's not easy to do, so I've done it, and you guys have seen it. What's been the best thing about Ramadan for you? Wow. The best thing about Ramadan is learning about Islam. I think the mosque, observing the prayers was definitely a highlight for me. 100% a highlight. Oh, all the support across the world. I've got support from Australia, Morocco, Gambia, some other place. I'm gonna put his comment somewhere, but yeah, all over. The support is incredible. I didn't anticipate this amount of support. I anticipated a little bit of support, but not this amount, like not worldwide. So that's also something that I'm enjoying a lot. Just seeing where people are watching my videos from, and the constant DMs and the love, and it's literally 99.2% positive, and then you have that 0.8% of negative. But I'm always gonna focus on the positive. I'm not really gonna focus on the negative, because I won't be detoured. I won't be taken off my pivot this Ramadan. I'm too focused. I'm too mentally sharp for that. The next question is, what makes you keep going? What makes me keep going is I'm already learning about myself. This Ramadan, I'm learning about. It's like I'm peeling back more layers of myself, and some of it's scary, but some of it's also positive. Some of it's also eye-opening. So my thing is, like, the possibility of learning more about me and the people around me is what makes me keep going. But then also the support, like I said before, the support that I get from doing this makes me keep going. You guys don't understand. All your support and love and encouragement, it goes a long way, like a really long way. It makes me want to get up and record, and when it's 3 o'clock and my alarm's going off and I want to sleep, it's like I have that extra push, because I know you guys want me to do this, So that's what makes you keep going. The love and support from you, but also uncovering more depths of myself. Another question is, how do you ignore the hate? I just ignore it. I don't put any power in it, because my thing is, I know myself. I know the intentions behind me doing this and putting it online. So why would I be deterred by someone who doesn't know me? Why would I be deterred by someone who has a opinion on what I'm doing? You can have your opinion, but it's not going to stop me from doing it, because I'm getting benefits out of it, in terms of self benefits, in terms of support, you know. So yeah, I just ignore it. Do you know what I mean? I don't really put much stock or power into negative. I like to move with positivity. and I encourage you to do the same. The last question is, will you be observing more prayers? 100%. Like I said before, I'm looking to observe Maghrib, I'm looking to observe Isha, and I'm looking to observe Taraweeh. I think, like I said, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know. But I'm definitely looking forward to observing those. And someone also mentioned to observe the Eid prayer, like right at the end. So I'll definitely be observing that too. And you guys will literally be the whole way with me. So you're gonna see how, I'm viewing, or how it looks from my perspective, which is the whole point of me doing this. It's to give you guys a unique look into what Ramadan is like for someone who isn't Muslim, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the journey. We're 16 days in, and it's crazy. The time's moving so fast. At the end of this week, it's a Tuesday today. At the end of this week, it's 3 weeks, and then we got a week left, and then that's Ramadan. It's just so wild, but I'm just so appreciative that you guys have been here the whole way. I'm so appreciative that you guys are enjoying the content. Sometimes, I'll be real, sometimes I wake up and I don't want to do anything. But just the fact that I get love and support and encouragement and the push to do it, it makes me have to put something out, you know? And it's a good thing, because something like this is simple to do, but it's also effective, because I want you lot to know that I'm reading all the comments, that I'm harnessing all the positivity and love that you're sending me, So, yeah, I appreciate every single one of you who are watching. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the comments, the likes, the dislikes, the hate. I appreciate everything, because at the end of the day, I'm here with you guys, and I'm loving every single second of it. So shout out you, man. Shout out you. I hope your Ramadan is going well. The current time is 4:06. I think we break fast at 6:28, I want to say. So I'm going to edit this up. I'm going to put this out, and I will link you back at Iftar.
Yes, my people. The current time is 6:28, meaning that is day 16 wrapped. That's another day complete. That's another day in the bag. We did it. We made it. I have my dates, my water. I'm literally editing as I'm filming this, so I will have this video out later on tonight, so stay tuned. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Show your mum, your dad, your auntie, your brother, your sister, your niece, your nephew, and make them join the movement. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for day 17. Let's do this, my people. Big up.